everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. So in this tutorial we're going to discuss how we can verify the distributive law given the three sets A, B and C. So before I can start solving, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, click on the subscription button there, and then don't also forget to click the notification button after subscribing so that every video that I'm going to be posting, you'll be alerted. You'll know that I've posted a video on my channel and you'll be there to watch and enjoy. Okay, so if you have any questions or you need tuitions or extra lessons, you can contact me on any of these lines on the screen, and then I'm going to attend to you. We are going to discuss how we're going to help each other. So let's quickly begin to solve. So this is the question. So I'll start first by introducing what is known as the distributive law. So what is the distributive law and how does it, what does it state? So the distributive law states that if you have A times, and then in brackets you have B plus C, what you need to do if you've been given something like this, sometimes they might not even show the times here. They'll just put the A outside and ask you to distribute this. How do you distribute this? It means that you are going to multiply this A times everything that is in the brackets there. So we start first by getting A times. You get A times, you write it here A times, and then you write B in brackets, and then you say plus, and then you say A times C. You write A times C. You write it like that. So this is how you distribute. So now let us put this in terms of what? Sets. Let us try to do that. So you can have a set, you can have three sets written in this format, A, and then let's say for instance there's intersection there, then you have B union C, and then they ask you to distribute this. So the first thing that you need to do, you get A intersection, you write it there, A intersection, and then you write your B. You put them in brackets, and then you write your union in between, and then you get the A intersection again, and then you write your C. You put them in brackets. So this is how you distribute. Now in this case, we have been asked to verify the distributive law. So even before I do that, let me also do it the other way around. So sometimes you might be given A union B and then intersection C, and then they're asking you to distribute this. In the same way we did this, we're going to also do this. So you first write your A there, and then you get the intersection C there, you put them in brackets. You also write your B, you say union B, and then you put your intersection C there. You put them in brackets. So this is how you distribute. Okay, so let us now apply the sets that we've been given. So if you check, we have been told to verify that A union B intersection C is equal to A intersection C union B intersection C. So now how do we deal with this set? So we are going to get the left hand side first. So this is how we verify. We first get the left hand side, we find the answer. We also get the right hand side, we also find the answer. So the left hand side is A, is simply just this part. It's A union B intersection C. So what is A union B? So A union B, the reason why I'm starting with what is in the brackets here is because we follow body mass. So sets are also part of mathematics, hence they are supposed to obey this law of body mass. So we have body mass. So we start with the brackets and then followed by division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So we start with what is in the brackets. So what we have in the brackets here is A union B. So what is A union B? To find A union B, we simply have to combine the set A and the set B, and then when we combine them, we have to make sure that we don't write the same element two times. So how do we do that? So A union B will be equal to, so we combine A and B, and making sure that the common elements are not repeated. We only write them once. So the first number that we have there is 1, and then we have 2. Then do we have 3 there? Yes. So we write 3. Then do we have 4? Yes, we have 4. So 4 is appearing 2 times, so we write it once, and then we also have 5. So we have 5 there. So this is our A union B. And then C has been given to be 1, 3, 5. So C is 1, 3, 5. So now our A union B has been found to be this. So what we need to find now is the intersection of A union B and C, meaning we now look for the common elements in C and in A union B. So in this set and in this set, we look for what is common. So what is common in these two sets? You see that in the two sets, the common elements there are, we have 1 there, we have 1 there. So we can write 1. We have 3 there, we have 3 there. So we can write 3. Then we have 5 there, we also have 5. So we can write 5. So these are the common elements. So we have managed to find the left hand side. Let us see if this is going to be the same answer as what we're going to find on the right hand side, because the question is asking us to verify. So when you've been asked to verify something, it means that they know to say this is going to work, but we just want you to show that this is how it works. So in the other sense, or in other words, I'm trying to say this is the same answer that we are supposed to find even here. So the right hand side is simply just this part, which is A intersection C and then union B intersection C. So let us first find A intersection C. So first find what is in the first set of brackets there. So we have A intersection C there. So how do we find A intersection C? So A intersection C, we simply look for the common elements between A and C. So our A intersection C is therefore going to be equal to, we have 1 there, we also have 1. So I'll write 1. We have 2. Do we have 2 there? No. We have 4. Do we have 4 there? No. We have 5. Do we have 5 there? No. So A intersection C is simply just 1. So let us also look at, or rather look for the other set, which is B intersection C. So B intersection C will therefore be equal to, we find the common elements between B and C. So we have B there, and then we also have C there. We find the common elements between these two sets. So the common elements here are, we have 1 there, we also have 1 in B and in C. So we have 3 there. Do we have 3 there? Yes, it's there. So we write it as well. Then we have 5 there. Do we have 5 in this other set? The answer is yes. So we can write 5 as well. So to find A intersection C union B intersection U, it means that we have to find the union set between these two sets, this set and this set. We find the union set. What does it mean to find the union set? We are going to combine the two sets, and then after combining the two sets, as we are combining the two sets, we have to ensure that the common elements are just written once. We are not supposed to write them 2 times, or we are not supposed to repeat them, in other words. So we look at the common elements. We look at the sets and list, and combine the two sets. So let's start combining this set, and we have to make sure that the common elements are not repeated in the set. So we have 1 there, we have 1, so we write it once. We have 3 there, we are combining these two sets. Yeah, so remember we're combining these two sets. So since we're combining, meaning we have to combine this one and this one. So 1, we just write it once, and then we write the remaining elements there, which is 3 and 5. So this is the union set between these two sets. And if you check, since the left hand side and the right hand side are the same, therefore you can conclude that therefore you have verified the distributive law. So what you can just say is that uh, the left hand side is equal to, you can use identities, you can say it's identically equal to, or just say it's equal to the right hand side. Then you say hence verified. Let us also look at the other side of the set. I mean the other part of this question rather. So let's quickly move on to this one. Okay, I think these are just the same. I thought, oh, they are different. There's intersection, there's union there. All right, so let's quickly do that. So this one, we are going to take the left hand side as well. So the left hand side is A intersection B union C. And then the right hand side is equal to A union C, A union C intersection B union C. So this is what we have. Okay, so now that we have this, we can first start by checking the left hand side and also checking the right hand side and find their solutions. So when you look at the left hand side, we have A intersection B. So we can first start with what is in the brackets, of course, by following body mass. So we have to start with what is in the brackets there. So what we have in the brackets right now is A intersection B. So A intersection B is simply just the common elements between A and B. So let us first find the common elements between A and B. So A intersection B, this is just going to be equal to, so A intersection B is simply just going to be the common elements between A and B. So the common elements between A and B, we have 1 and 4. We have 1 and 4. Yeah, because we know that there's 1 there, there's 1 there, there's 4 there, there's 4 there. So 1 and 4 are the common elements that we have. And then we have these common elements. So if you want, you can even write it there. You can say, oh, sorry for that. So we can say, we can write this there, which is 1, 4. Then we say union C. So what is C? Our C is 1, 3, 5. So we have to combine this set and this set because we are saying this set union C. So meaning we have to combine these two sets. So the first set here that we have is 1, contains the element 1 and 4. And this one has 1, 3, 5. So we have to combine the two sets. So the first element there is 1. The first element there is 1. The other one is 3. Then the other one is what? We have 4 there. And then the last element that we have is 5. So this is our A union B, A intersection B union C. So this is the solution, or let's just put the left hand side. So this is the left hand side. Let us also find the value for the right hand side. So for the right hand side, we also have to first solve what is in the brackets. So in the first set of brackets, we have A union C. A union C means that we combine A and C. So when you combine A and C, we are going to have, so when you combine A and C, we are going to have 1, 2, 4, and 1, 3, 5 put together. So when we put them together, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 1, 2, and then we have 3, and then we have 4, and then we also have 5. So we have put these two sets together. So having done that, we can also okay, so let me write it here to make things easy. So the right hand side is therefore equal to, so A union C there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we find the intersection set between the two. So we also find B union C. So B union C, this is just going to be the combination of B and C. So when you combine B and C, we're going to have, when you combine B and C, we're going to have, we know that we have 1 there, we have 3 there, we have 4, and then we also have 5. So that is our B union C. So we have 1, 3, 4, 5. So having found this, it is now easier for us to find the intersection between these two sets. So now we find the intersection between these two sets, meaning we find the common elements between these two sets. Therefore, the right hand side will therefore be equal to, so the first one which is common there is 1. So we can write 1. The second one which is common, we have 3 there. Then the other one which is common is 4, because we have 4 there, we also have 4 there. 3 there, 3 there. And then the other one is 5. We have 5 in both sets, so we can write it like that. Now, if you check this and that, are they the same? If the answer is yes, it means that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. Hence what? Hence verified. So this is how you verify the sets. Alright, thank you very much for watching today's tutorial. See you in the next tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out the videos that I'm going to be posting. And also click on the notification button there after subscribing so that all the videos that I'll be posting, you'll be able to be notified. And if you have any questions in mathematics or any other science like physics and chemistry, you can simply just ask me using these same lines on the screen. And if you wish to join my tuition group, there are students that I'm teaching tuitions right now. If you wish to join them, you want to be part of them, make sure that you also contact me using these same lines, and then tell me that you want to join the lessons, and then I'll give you directions on what to follow and what you are supposed to do. Alright, thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial video. My name is harmtedy. Shalom, shalom.